Hello, today I'd like to tell you one of the greatest ways to practice English speaking by storytelling. We live in a Korea where the English conversation is quite rare and we need to practice by ourselves. And this was one of my favorite ways to practice English speaking when I was a beginner too. And it really works, although it is quite challenging for beginners. At first, you need to do this as slowly as possible because it is difficult, but it works really perfectly. At first, you need to choose one of the stories. It can be English or Korean stories, and memorize the whole story deep in your mind at first. And then, without looking at the script, you better practice English speaking. Today, my choice is one of the stories from the Aesop's fables, The Bell and the Cat. Some of you guys already know the story. In a village, a cat was always hunting the mice, and the mice were really scared of him. And one day, they called a meeting. What could be done about the cat? And for a long time, they've talked about it, and there were a lot of ideas, but all of them were turned out. And finally, a young mouse suggested that how about tying a bell around the cat's neck? Everybody were happy and agreed that's a terrific idea. However, one of the old mouse said, "Who can tie the bell around the cat's neck?" Nobody answered. The story is quite funny. And you need to practice this way for 1 or 2 weeks. Every day, one story every day. It'll take only 1 or 2 hours. And after 2 weeks later, you will see your improvement in fluency. That's the basic principle to improve your spoken English. But no teacher ever told that to me. I just developed it by myself. And I would like to share this idea with many people as possible as I can. Thank you for listening.